Cancer. How's everybody holding up? Good, I hope. Come on. We are, we're going to do this reading here for March for Cancer 2020. This reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and anyone who cross-watches to try to get into the head of their Cancerian. As always, guys, take what resonates, leave the rest. If it doesn't fit, don't try to make it. You will know if I'm talking to you and if this is a part of your story, okay? If it does resonate, let me know in the comments down below. That's my favorite part of the gig. I love connecting with you guys. If it does not, you can always check out your moon and ascendant signs, and I recommend your Venus signs, as love is usually part of, these readings. Now, whoa, that was quite a few. This morning and last night, on break at work, during your premeditative shuffle, I was getting this sense that some of you guys were like second guessing walking away from a connection that you thought you were not happy in anymore, but something had changed. Okay, there was the Six of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Fool, the Hierophant, I can't recall what else, but I definitely see you guys connecting with air signs here, and they're, wow. We have the 2, the 4, the 2, 3, 4, and the 8 of Cups, and the Star and the Lovers out so far. Interesting. Very interesting, and the 2 of Wands. So this is definitely centered around a partnership, but I feel like this could also be like a very deeply rooted friendship for some of you guys. Someone was feeling complacent and considering walking away, but I feel like you know in your heart of hearts that there's just some healing work that needs to be done here. There's some truth that needs to be uncovered, and he did come out this morning as well. Now that I remember, it was the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, and the 7. 2 more cards, please, for my Cancerians. Yeah. There's a 3 of Cups here, and normally I don't attribute the 3 of Cups to World card. Normally I don't attribute the World card, the 3 of Cups to cheating or whatever people like to, I look at it as more of a celebration or a celebratory card, but sometimes these people are celebrating themselves more than they're celebrating you, Cancer. And I refer to them as the cackling hens and the rumor mill, almost. Okay? So some of you may have had somebody in your ear, okay? Maybe they thought, yeah, here's confusion. Choices, offers not coming to fruition. Interesting, very interesting reading here. Okay, we're going to need one more good shuffle. But you're putting an end to it. You're putting a stop to it, okay? I think in a positive manner. Okay. For Cancer 2020. Wow. Got a lot of cup energy, a lot of our water energy up here, guys. Perfect. We're going to check out the bottom deck, look at your spread, and then we're going to get into it, okay? Okay, definitely could be connecting with an Aquarius or an Aries, as we have the Fool card here. This is you guys jumping into a new beginning. You have crossed the T's, Cancer. You have dotted the I's. You've finally taken the steps mentally and physically, I believe, to either move away from a situation or move forward into a situation with someone. The Fool in the upright is about assessing the risks necessary before you just kind of jump off the cliff, okay, and become the literal fool. We don't have a lot of majors here today. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 11. Here, I'll check it out, and just give me 1 second after that. Definitely could be connecting with Aquarius, as this is a fixed energy card. Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. Aquarius again. Air signs, Aquarius, Gemini. A lot of waters here. That could be you guys. It could be you connecting with another water sign. So, I feel like this is past or passing energy, okay? That there was some, you know, for the lack of a better term, lackluster energy, okay? Either Cancer, you or someone you're dealing with, you felt like was not being truthful in a situation. They were stealing from you energetically, spiritually, could be physically, out of your wallet. But this really was causing a discord in the connection. This was really causing a rift for you guys, okay? Whereas normally, this connection, I feel, is really solid, okay? We have the Two of Wands and the Two of Cups here. Alright, this is about partnerships, soulmate energy, you know what I mean? But everybody goes through these bumps, these, you know, hills and valleys, you know what I mean? But you, I feel like the Four of Cups is your energy, Cancer. You were looking at everything that was lost in the connection, and you were not realizing that the universe was handing you another try, another go at it, okay? And all the while this person's trying to keep you, okay? They're trying to keep you appeased. I feel like they're trying to really keep you happy, even though they may very well know what they did to, you know, cause this rift in the connection. They're now backpedaling and trying to really, you know, extend these extravagant offers, and some of them aren't coming to fruition. All right, Cancer. But this is also about choice. Not everything laid out on the table is going to be bullshit, okay? But for a while, you really were considering walking away from this connection. And like I said, I don't feel like this soulmate connection is just a love connection. I feel like this could be definitely a friendship for some of you Cancers, that you were just really, you know, like people that you go out with, socialize, you party with. You weren't getting what you need from that connection anymore. But then it definitely could be a love situation, because we have the Lovers here as well. Gemini's major arcana. This is not only, you know, a card of love, but it's a card of making a decision. A choice needed to be made, you know. And you were really looking at this partnership for what it was. It is a soulmate connection that I'm picking up on. It is a very, in most times, a very solid partnership, okay? This person's not only, you know, your lover, it's your best friend. If I am picking up on some Cancerians that are dealing with, like, home issues, with love. And some of you, it could just very well be, you know, a friendship connection or a business partnership that has kind of started to fizzle out a little bit. And the main objective here, though, the main message is that I was getting very strongly this morning, too, is that you guys were really, some of you had taken the physical walk away, but some of you were really still very much so on the fence about it, okay? And because you're deciding still, you don't want to leave this connection. It is a soulmate connection for you. So the first card that shows up for you, though, is the Star card. This is Aquarius' card. Some of you guys could have Aquarius in your chart, I just heard, but this is about hope, Cancer. This is about healing. This is about, you know, a breath of fresh air. This is about knowing that there is something bigger than you out there in the universe, something bigger at play, okay? See how she has one foot in the water and one foot on land? That could also symbolize, like, half the time you're in your subconscious and half the time you're in your conscious mind thinking about these things, whether you realize it or not. Look to your dreams, Cancer, for any answers this month. Because though this little fucker showed up here, you know, this could be past energy, okay, that you are healing from. This could be like, you know, way past energy that just happens to come up again in an argument, okay? That maybe some of these cackling hens have brought to the forefront again, because they don't like... The cackling hens for me are very, they're either one way or the other in a spread. It depends on the other cards around them. They're either part of your soul family, you know, people that get you, people that appreciate you, people that celebrate you. Or they're people that want to help churn the rumor mill, you know? And I guess you, Cancer, are going to decide what type of people are around you this month and what type of people you're going to allow to stay around you. You know what I mean? But however it shakes down, it's going to come to a close. It will come to a close in good karmic favor. Oh no. Shit. It will come to a close in good karmic favor in your good karmic standings, Cancer, because you are going to do the work, cross the T's, dot the I's, you know, make sure that everything is clear to keep moving forward with this connection, okay? The world for me is about realizing that you have everything that you need, maybe not necessarily everything that you want right now also, Cancer, and sitting in that feeling of completion for a minute and just recognizing where that good, wholesome feeling is in your body, okay? But yes, it's very much about cycles coming to an end. So maybe if someone has been a little sneaky, a little deceptive, maybe if they've been a little wishy-washy even, maybe they haven't even been like sneaky or deceptive, but they've been a little, you know, back and forth with where they want to go with this connection. You know, one foot out the door, I just heard. That will be coming to a close. If not by the end of March, you know, it will be coming to a close by, you know, mid-April, I want to say. Okay. Some of you guys are definitely connecting with Taurus, too. This is the only card that gives me that feeling, but this morning, Taurus is coming through very strong for you guys. Very strong. But with all this cup energy out here, Cancer, just be careful. We are water signs. I'm a Scorpio sun, as most of you may know. And don't let your cup overrunneth, okay? Remember why you got in this connection in the first place. Okay? Remember, and don't, like, you know, cloud your decision with that. But remember the good things and don't look at just maybe this recent one act that was less than savory, you know what I mean? Cancer. Because I feel like this connection is a strong connection, and I feel like this partner is a soul partner for you, whether it be, again, a friendship, a relationship, not so much a work thing, but, you know, you could work with your husband or wife, or boyfriend or girlfriend, what have you. We're going to pull a couple cards from the Wicked deck, because I have it back again. Oh yeah, I pulled you guys one first last month. That's right, because I had that weird reading because of the security guard. That was fun. It's gotten so much more interesting over there. Alright, so, Universe Source, please give us validating messages for Cancer for March 2020, or any other messages they may need to hear regarding their love life, regarding the direction they need to go. Please use me as your conduit and give me messages of healing and love for my beautiful Cancerians. What's come out here? Interesting. The Horned God, Life Force. This always feels like a weird card, but it's really not. It's about, like, Kundalini energy, I want to say. Not gonna lie, when I first got this deck a long time ago and I was shuffling it on my porch for a friend and that was the first thing to jump out, I was like, okay. Okay, what else do we have here for Cancer, please? What else do we have here for Cancer? Oh. Okay. We have 6-rayed star, unification. Yep. And intention. Wand, intentions. Bottom of the deck is Aradia. This is about heritage, about finding your birthright, about finding your gifts, going with it, not being afraid. But I think this is interesting that the 6-rayed star came out because we were talking about partnership. Very interesting. Alright, so we have 33, the Horned God, or Life Force. These cards, once again, don't, read in the reverse. So, at the end there's a high note and a low note. And don't worry, I wash my hands. There's a high note and a low note, and you Cancer yourself kind of ascertain on that energetic scale where you are. So the Horned God deals with the root chakra, obviously, and the keywords are inhibition, life force, and joy. If the Horned God appears, your desires may be out of balance. Interesting. You may be feeling the need to seek more joy and deeper connectedness in your life by freeing emotions and inhibitions, but life is not always about having a good time. That could be that 3 of Cups energy. If you're a wine drinker rather than a water drinker, it's a card of warning. Okay, anyway, it's not always about having a good time. Be responsible and committed too. The Horned God reminds us that we need to give thanks for all we receive, to celebrate our life. 3 of Cups again. If you are stressed or unwell, he indicates that you may need this time to be natural or to be yourself. If it seems that your life is not your own, reintegrate yourself with those who support and affirm who you are and who you would like to be. Let go. So those are those soulmate friends. Those are those soul-connected people that want to see you happy. The high note is fun and celebration are indicated, and the low note is find what makes you truly happy. It's very interesting. Okay, and then we have the 6-rayed star, unification. This obviously is the heart chakra vibration. Unification, union, and balance. When you draw the 6-rayed star, you are being called, that's kind of what I just said, you are being called to remember the importance of harmony and balance. Currently highlighted is how you relate to the world, and you are being asked to find the point of unification of where your heart is truly open. You're being called to remember harmony, balance, and why you may have gotten into this connection in the first place. Alchemy is possible now, a blending of masculine and feminine to create something completely fresh and new. Relationships are highlighted on all levels, whether alone or with a partner. Something is being called to your attention or shortly will be. Interesting. Meditate upon this symbol to find inner harmonies, which will reveal what it is that you can bring to or learn from your present circumstance. I recommend pausing the video if you would really like to meditate upon this symbol. The high note is your heart holds the answer, and the low note is find ways to harmonize your feelings. Very much love-driven this month. Cancer. Oh, and Wand is right before it. Wand works with the formation of formative ethers. It says focus, action, and intention. Wand represents intentions as well as focus of these intentions. Perhaps someone's intentions towards you have been unclear. 7 of Cups. Or you are not quite certain how to proceed in the situation. Don't act blindly at this time. Consider where you're going and why. That's that Fool energy and that 7 of Cups energy kind of intertwined, okay? Look ahead. Look at what you're going towards. Don't be disillusioned by the sparkle of the offer, Check to make sure intentions are in line with yours. Don't act blindly at this time. Consider where you're going and why, and find your personal motivations. Keep to the intents and purposes of your own reality, and don't be swayed by the intentions of another, unless they are in step with your own. Wand in a reading shows that the universe is waiting to act accordingly to the decisions that you make, giving you the element of choice in the way that you move forward. That's beautiful. The high note is maintain focus, and the low note is challenge apathy, which is the opposite of empathy. Now, Cancer, it seems like you guys already have been doing a lot of thinking, and you already know which way you need to go. And if your heart is truly pulling you in one way or the other, don't let somebody sway you back, okay? Especially if whatever they want is not in step with whatever it is that you want anymore, okay? Cancer, everything will work out as it should. I know that's so cheesy and cliche, but it is true. This too shall pass. Patterns. Don't fall back into old patterns if they are not beneficial to you, okay? Check where these patterns are overlapping, and maybe take a left instead of a right next time, okay? Cancer, I hope everyone out there is happy, safe, healthy. I live in New Hampshire. We're pretty lucky so far. The next couple weeks might be a little trying, so stay blessed, not stressed. I know Miss Lotus says that, so I'm not taking that from her. Actually, Sam Garrett wrote that song too, Too Blessed to Be Stressed. But stress is going to be the immediate catalyst to this pandemic, okay? So guys, just go out there as little if you can, if possible. I'm praying that my work stays open as I work at a college. We're just, closing up some of the buildings. I pray that all of you get to stay employed, that don't have to immediately, I just saw 2222, that don't have to immediately, close down, and that this just kind of blows over in a couple weeks. I'm being positive. I hope the rest of you are too. Stress will deplete your immune system as well, and so will fear. Don't let them make you afraid. Don't let them scare you, okay? And if you do go out shopping to stock up, just stock up. Cancer, I don't have to tell you guys this. You're not selfish people. If there's 20 bottles of hand sanitizer or whatever, buy 2. Leave some for somebody else. Pass that message on to someone else who needs to hear it, because I know it ain't you, okay? Everybody, just be safe out there. I didn't even want to talk about this bullshit because it's feeding into it, But I love y'all, okay? Namaste, Cancer. You guys are awesome. We got this.